Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome on in. It's Friday over here on the western portion of the world, so hopefully you're having a fantastic time, whether you're on this side or on the other side. How's the weather for the folks that are already in tomorrow? How's the weather over there? Is it looking good? Is it raining? Is it sunny? Let me know in the comments in the chat over there. But if you're watching for the very first time, for those of you who may be watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch, DLive, Trovo, or even Facebook, welcome in everyone. Just know that my primary outlet is my YouTube channel, so I definitely recommend that you subscribe to that channel, as that holds all the VODs of the gaming playthroughs that I do, as well as many other productions that I carry on throughout my production days. And also, you can follow me on Twitter. I do a lot of posting there, interactive posting. I also do some life tips, some things that I've learned. If you want to have some little tips of nuggets that you can use just to better yourself one day at a time, then you can check out my Twitter for that. And if you want to get the links to any of my outlets that I'm on throughout social media, you can check out my Linktree link right there. So here we are, my first game ever that I'm playing, or streaming, I should say, on my channels with a Nintendo Switch. I finally got a Nintendo Switch, so the first game up is, of course, actually one in my childhood, which is Mario. In particular case, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I already played a little bit of this game in a bit, but I think what I'll do is, as far as streaming goes, is I'll do the different levels of the different stuff of single player, such as the different stuff of the cups and everything like that. See how good or probably how bad I drive. I'll probably put it that way. So let's see what we have to offer in that regard. So let's go ahead and start by doing the Grand Prix. And ultimately, it's going for gold for a 4-race cup. And so you have a few options. One is the engine size. So in this case, a 50cc engine is not that fast. 100cc is a little bit faster. 150cc. And then, of course, mirroring. That's going to be interesting. And then a 200cc course, which, of course, is the fastest among fastest. So I think what we can do is start just with the 50cc. We'll see how that feels. And we'll work our way from there. Of course, we're going to play Mario. Yes, Mario. And I recently had gotten an achievement, so it's got something new for me, and I am not amused by that. I mean, sure, it may look cool, but I'm not really feeling that. I'm more of the Formula One type of car individual. That's just my preference. What's your preference on any of these vehicles here? Do you like the Formula One type? Do you like the original? Do you like any of the others that they have here? What's your favorite? Let me know in the chat. So we'll just start right off the top. Start with the mushroom cup, and we'll see how that goes. You know, interesting enough, with all of the different items you can use to kind of slow your competitors down, there's a part of me that's just like, okay, look, we're here to race. If you have to use other items to impede folks just so you can have a chance to be able to get ahead, that seems kind of lame to me. But again, that's just me. But nevertheless, let us begin with the first track. And of course, we are in last place until we, of course, make a name for ourselves. And we actually get a speed boost up top. So let's start our little drift here. And the more you hold a drift, the more you get on speed boost. Couldn't hold it on that one. And we'll just hold that in the back there in case we may get hit by anything. And we'll just keep using the drifting to our advantage. I do like the glider function. That is pretty cool. Oh, bring it back. Let's get ourselves on the speed pad there. I gotta work on my timing on the drifting for that. dodge the banana. That's good. Steer ourselves right on down. Of course. But we still got a good lead, so we still got a good lead. Of course, they're gaining up on us now, but we still got a good lead. We still have a chance. It's not over till it's over. This will give us a chance to pick up some speed here. That should get us a little bit of headroom. Okay, I'm doing this a little too early. All right, we still got a little bit of a lead here. Ain't over yet. There, we got something behind us in case something stupid happens. So that's the main thing, is using, you know, your items to your advantage. So that way that shell that tracks, you know, I call it a seeker shell. Now you have an opportunity to deflect it. We'll use that to our advantage. And there it is. Honestly don't know. Don't worry about it. If you don't know, that's totally fine. We'll go on to the second race and see what we do there. But at least if you get a good starting position on the starting track, that might help you a little bit later. Now that's pretty cool. So we'll see in the water park, huh? We are at a water park. Hopefully we have some scuba gear for this kind of stuff. Well, I'd say this. Don't hold your breath on my performance. Okay, so ultimately, going up the stairway, yeah, that's interesting. We'll keep that behind us, and we'll work our way around. Do a little stunt to try to get a little speed boost, but of course, doing that under here is probably not all that... probably not all that convenient. But we'll go ahead and hold this drift as much as we can. Hold that drift as much as we can. Continue our drifting throughout. Yeah, I'd say ultimately drifting is going to be your big friend on something like this. I'd say drifting is going to be your friend in a game like this. And I played Crash Bandicoot's type of racing game as well, Crash Team Racing, and it's, you know, it's the same concept, using drifting to your advantage. And doing that hop there at the very end of the ramp, that also helps to get you. And it looks like I'm going to get a hit here. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. That is what it is. Let's see if we can get another item to just hold behind us in case that happens again. Yeah, it looks like that was replaced by the coin, but it is what it is. And it looks like we're going to get inked here, but that's okay. And we just got shrunk. That's unfortunate, but we'll use whatever we can to our advantage. Let's go ahead and land back down on the ground and collect some of these coins here. And let's go ahead and on the final lap, we still got a distance, so it's not too bad. We're not in too bad of a shape. And we still got some headway here. Use that to our advantage so we get a little lead. Yeah, we've got a good set of headway here. It's interesting, the water concept on this, though. That wasn't in Crash Team Racing at all, or at least not that I remember. Yeah, we got hit, but that's okay. We still got a good lead on us, so we're going to be fine. And we're going to finish off with 10 rings. Wow, 10 coins, excuse me. And there we go. added a little sub bass on this. The soundtrack is really nice. I like it. Moving on to the next track. You know, we do have some competition behind us. That individual with 22 points, while we have 30 points. But even if we finished in second, we'd still be in the lead as far as the championship goes. The Sweet, Sweet Canyon. Try not to eat anything here, will ya? Try not to eat the gingerbread man, okay? Alrighty. Of course. Yeah, it's going to be quite the battle on this one, ain't it? Take your pick on which road. Pick a road, any road. All the speed to our advantage, and of course we got a little ink here, and we got shell shocked as well, but I can still see where I'm going, and of course got shrunken, so that's interesting. Now they're really starting to get brutal here, aren't they? They're pulling out all the tricks at this point, aren't they? But it is what it is. Ultimately, with the right skill and the right techniques and a little bit of circumstantial factors from within the game itself, you still might have a shot. There we go. They're still pulling out all the tricks, aren't they? Let's try the blue road this time. Let's see where the blue road takes us. And we got something behind us now, so just hold on to that as long as we can. Double hitter. Double hitter. Well, we still got a lead here, so just stay focused and keep it moving. Dodge the banana, so that's good. Hey, at least it's not chemicals like it's in Crash Bandicoot. You know, otherwise you'd be getting explosions. I think this road is probably a little bit better, but not entirely sure. And we're going to get hit. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's just make sure that we don't do any other unnecessary hits, such as those bananas. A little jump there to give us a little extra. And avoid that guy, because we don't want to deal with that. And there we go. All right, moving on. 45 points. It looks like Princess Peach is closest to us with 32. Meanwhile, Dry Bones is at 31, Bowser at 30, King Boo at 20, Wario at 15, Baby Peach at 14, Shy Guy at 14, Baby Rosalina at 12, Lemmy at 12, Rosalina at 11, and Baby Luigi at 10. Gosh, what am I going to be doing now? A whole bunch of commentary on this? Where's A.O. Toledo when you need him? Well, that looks like fun. That looks like fun. Not. Ah, blew it. Oh well. I strayed away from my usual technique, so that's on me. All right, that was timed pretty well. See if we can get a little drift here, get a little speed boost. There we go. Hard turn here. Moving all around. Oh, you guys are having a blast, aren't you? Yep, you are. And I did that wrong. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and try to land ourselves pretty quick. That gives us a little bit of speed, gives us a little bit of headroom here. Hold this drift as long as we can. Oh, now they got the Rolling Stones going, huh? Let's see if we can collect a couple of coins while we're at it. Not quite there just yet. And can't hit that in time, so it is what it is. See if we can get a little drift going here, get us a little bit of speed. And dodge the banana as well. Okay, looks like that was the only thing that's been affected by us, so we'll pick up as much speed as we can. Oh, we gonna fight for this. We gonna fight for this, buddy. We are gonna fight for this, buddy. And the banana protected us on that one, so that's good. And here we go. Let's see if we got a little bit. There we go. And of course, we're gonna get inked. We're gonna get inked, but that's okay. We can still see where we're going. We can still see where we're going. It's not entirely. All right, that's fine. We still got it. We still got it. That's not really necessary, but still got 10 coins. A little speed boost there. We'll just glide our way on to the finish line. And there it is. All right. So a total of 60 points. First place each time. In the final standings, Dry Bones goes up to 43, Bowser at 40, Peach at 40, Baby Rosalina at 21, King Boo at 21, Shy Guy 19, Wario 19, Rosalina at 18, Lemmy at 18, Baby Peach at 16, and Baby Luigi at 13. And if we go ahead and view the results. Oh, what do we got here? Man, he looked like he on a mission, doesn't it? What is this, instant replay? All right, so first place all around. All right. You have collected 180 coins. A new vehicle customization option has been unlocked. Well, how about that? All right, so there's one Cup Series down. How many more to go again? How many more do we have? Let's see, the Grand Prix, and we had for the 50cc, and that's just the 50cc. What do we got here? Well, that's interesting. we'll stick with our Formula One rig. We'll stick with that. I mean, is there anything else that gets unlocked by, you know, doing all the different engine size cups? I mean, I'm curious. Actually, I'm curious about that. What if we did a different engine size? Would that change anything? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it does. Yep, it does. Yep, it's ones for different sets. All right, well, I'm sure this will keep us busy for a while. The flower cups. You got the Mario Circuit, the Toad Harbor, the Twisted Mansion, and the Shy Guy Falls. Interesting. And we'll start the Grand Prix. Let's see what we got here. Flower Cup Mario Circuit for the 50cc engine size. And of course, we start in last place again. Because why not? Alright, let me see if I can get this right this time. Hit it a little too late. Oh, that'll come in handy. Gotta watch out for those guys. Use these ramps to our advantage. Miss me. See if we can hold it till we touch down across the finish line. Yes, we did. That's pretty nice. All right. On to lap number 2. Watch out for the banana. Watch out for those guys. And just drifting our way along. Imagine when we get to the 200cc. Imagine when we get to the 200cc how fast that's going to be. That's probably going to be quite a rush. That's not gonna be. Well, then again, would that sound device actually deflect or nullify any attack? That's a good question. That's what I'd like to know. Will that actually deflect an attack? That would be interesting if it did. Making our way around the track. Let's see if we can. Nope, not enough lift. All right, and there it goes. All right, so that's that race in the book. On to the next one. And what do we got here? Okay, the only thing I'm concerned about is they don't look like toads. I'm just saying, they don't look like toads. timed it wrong again. Oh well. I'd say, if anything, it's mostly just drifting. All right, let's get some air here. All right, lap number 2. And it looks like the banana does not deflect that. Oh well. Let's see if we go high side this time. Yeah, that's nice. Dodge the banana. All right, final lap. Yeah, did that drift a little bad there. I sometimes get a little bit on trigger happy with it because I'm so used to driving the Crash Team Racing style to where if you want to get a speed boost when you're drifting, you actually have to tap one of the either the I think it was the L1 or R1 buttons at the right time when the meter turns red in order to actually get a speed burst. So you have to do that 3 times successfully. So that was kind of interesting. It's funny how they're pulling out all the tricks here as the final stretch approaches. That's interesting. But I think at this point, it's not going to really matter. I don't think it's going to matter. Oh my goodness. Look at him. He was just like, yeah. All right, so we're still in the lead in just about everything. And this is just the 50cc levels. I'm pretty sure it's going to get a bit more difficult as the engine size increases. Or that's my speculation. Oh, they look like they're having a good time. See how this goes. All right, let's see if I can get this right this time. There we go. Not too bad. It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't terrible either. I'm gonna use these little mini ramps to my advantage. There was a little shortcut there, but that's okay. I suppose these folks don't have to hold their breath, huh? Ah, darn it. Oh, no, you don't. Well, at least I didn't get hammered. At least I didn't get hammered. Oh, it doesn't want you to go there. Okay, whatever. Interesting display. Let's see if I can get up top this time. Yep, there we go. Had enough lift to get up top side. All right, final lap. Let's see what we got here. Besides getting shrunken. Besides being shrunken. I guess we can't deflect that. Whatever. We still have a good lead, so we're okay. Oh, getting desperate, aren't they? Getting desperate, aren't they? And here we are. And that's it for that. On to the next race. Pardon me. What we got here? Shy Guy Falls. They are hard at work, aren't they? Final race. There we go. Like we're gonna get it. All right, so that's the first lap. On to lap number 2. How's everybody's day been, though? Look at that. One more. Yep, there. Oh, 2 more hits of all things. Yeah, they're definitely getting desperate. They are getting desperate, aren't they? it up just a little bit, and there we go. One final lap. All right, moving on along. Oops, I was drifting the wrong way at first, and we got inked again, but we can see where we were going, but I was too excited I was still able to see where I was going. I didn't see the banana. Let's see if we can gain the nose up. Yep, there we go. All right, can we hold this to the finish line? Let's see. And we hold it till the finish line. There we go. All right, and there we go. And there we go. Another track set done in the book. So I'm curious, you know, after you finish all these, especially if you finish, you know, in first for everything, you know, what's the reward? That's what I'm curious about. What's the reward if you finish all gold? More vehicle customizations besides that. But I wonder what exactly is the treat, the overall treat. Low speed fun for everyone. Pick up some speed. Honestly, I'm not really crazy about the 50cc. I'm curious what happens when we go full throttle.
Okie dokie.
I'm curious about that. Nah, give me back my other set of wheels. Give me back on a set of wheels right there. Nah. Those are pretty much the same. I ain't got no traction. That one's kind of balanced. I'll stick with that. That was an interesting display, but yeah. All right, let's see what we can do with these 4 tracks when we're doing 200cc. Let's see how that goes. I'm curious how that's going to end up. Now, let's see how we do. messed up on that, but it looks like we are having a little bit more competition here. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit more in competition here. All right, now it's getting interesting. Whoops. Yeah, now we're getting into a challenge here. Now we're getting into challenges here. Now we're getting into challenges here. Oh yeah. And then all the cheat weapons, you know, that always gets you. And it looks like we're gonna finish second. All right. Yep, Peach for that competition, that's for sure. All right, let's see how we do. But definitely a little bit more of a challenge there. Definitely more of a challenge. All right. Appears I may have left my Discord running by accident. I'll grab it in a sec. Crashed right into the Ferris wheel, apparently. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use that as defense. Oh yeah, it's brutal. They're definitely brutal on this one. They are definitely being brutal on this one. Whoops. I think that might have helped. Alright, just finished in second again. And it looks like Ludwig is in the lead now. Or at least, those two. How about that? Yeah, it's definitely more of a challenge. But I'd say it's only a bit that big of a challenge with these folks simply because they're able to, use the weapons. If they weren't able to do that, I think I'd stand a better chance. Need to hit it a little bit earlier. Like, not right at the one, but a little bit before the one. that just will make itself known. It will not give you a chance. It is ruthless. But you know what? If that's how you guys want to play, then you know what? And that's just how we're going to play. And I got to make sure I don't touch them on that. Yeah, they're ruthless this time around. They are definitely ruthless. Look at that. Look at that. Ruthless, I tell you. Ruthless. Ruthless, I tell you. Ruthless. One more lap. All right, let's see how we can do. Oh, ruthless, I tell you. Ruthless. They are ruthless. And so are these turns at this point. They said braking is crucial. They did say that. Hey, at least it's not last place. At least it's not last place. And we're still in the top 3. This'll be fun. If we get a win here, we should have it. There we go. Make it strong. Yep. Still ruthless. Ah, so that's how they do it. Okay. I learned something today. I learned something today. Learn something today. And in last place, but you know what? It's all learning experience right now. You got to keep your cool, buddy. Just because you get hit don't mean you got to be all crazy about it. Come on, buddy. All right, so unfortunately, we didn't get any higher, but we're still in the top 3. we're still in the top 3. Oops, almost had my button stick on here. How about that? Well, we're still in the top 3. So. Still in the top 3. So it's the bronze. But you know what? So that was indeed interesting. So definitely it's a lot more of a challenge on this one. So I want to try that again, see if we can get anything higher than that. And what do you have to offer? This is still said to have a lot of speed. But this has better handling. All right, let's see what else. Let's see if we can do this time. Let's see what we can do this time. This will be interesting. Let's see what we got this time. And I messed it up again. I always want to try to hit the throttle on the 1 for some odd reason. And since you guys like to play dirty, I'm not going to hold back. Having these tires does give me a little bit more speed, apparently. So I'm going to use these speed pads to my advantage. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. It's not, I don't think it's worth hitting those speed pads. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, you gotta love this. If I'd have held a little more, I might have got it. All right. If I'd have held that drift, or if I hit the speed pads, not sure, but I might have had it. But yeah, definitely a difference. Okay, there's the speed boost there. We got bumped. Gotta use those to my advantage too. Well, that happened. And get ready for the ruthlessness, everybody, because that's how they roll. Ah, dang it. Yeah, it's brutal. Holding second, though. Me and Bowser holding. He's holding first. I'm holding second. So it's a close one. It's a close one. But so far, holding on for second. All right. Oof, getting ruthless. And lost the speed burst. Oh, I thought I did. Or at least I thought I lost it. Oof, brutal. Brutal. Well, even if Peach does finish first, depending on what her position was, I forgot. But if she's not too far up, then that gives me a shot. But being that I just got shrunken and everything, that kind of brought me back. But let's see what we can do. Oof. I think got it at the last millisecond. I think that banana touching Peach helped in that regard. So, yeah, but if, we'll see what happens on the next one. Because that was right at the skin of the teeth. Right at the skin of the teeth. Final race. All right, let's make it strong. Let's see if we can make it back a little bit. All right. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace here a little bit. We're gonna have to figure out how we can hold it. We have to figure out how we can hold it. See if we can hold it. Dang it. Yeah, we weren't fortunate on that one. We were not fortunate on that one. But we still got second place overall, so we did better than last time. But I think if I had gotten second in that one, might have had it. But it is what it is. But hey, at least we got the silver this time around. You know? So it seems like that's kind of like maximum difficulty is what it would seem. Let's see what the 150cc does. What's the specs? You can be looking fancy all you want, but what's the specs? That's what I want to know. You lose a little bit of speed, but you get more acceleration. Let's see what that does. Okay, let's see how we do this time around. This time on the 150cc level, which probably is a level just under 200cc. That looks interesting. They all freak out when they get hit. I mean, it's understandable. I was trying to actually drift away from it, but whatever. It ain't over yet. Let's see if we can make this knock this out of the park here. Let's see if we can knock this out of the park. But hey, it's funny. I'm not really getting that shell very often, so I'm starting to smell a little bit of a bias here. So I'm not really getting a blue shell very often. I should have known better than that. It seems like all this stuff happens literally like right before you hit the finish line. Like all of the major stuff that goes down, it just happens right as you hit the finish line. Well, that one was fortunate because that shell was going after somebody else. Yeah, but it just seems like a lot of stuff just hits you like right at the final lap. But I have not seen once. I'll look back on the footage, but I don't think I've had once a blue shell. Or maybe I missed it and I was too busy using it as a defense. Gonna have to attack those corners better too. I'm gonna have to attack these corners better too. Played dirty, I'll play dirty too, doggone it. Of course. The shrinker. Of course. Of course. Good thing I dodged that. I was actually trying to throw that banana at her, but whatever. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Yeah, the difficulty on that one's not as high as the 200cc one. The 200cc one is brutal. But the 150cc one, it's a little less. But yeah, interesting concept. right, so here we are in basically Candyland. Missed me. Oops, hitting the wrong button. Hey, look at that. Oh boy. I think I'll try to save that, but don't know if I'll be able to save it for long. Oof, dodged. Oops. Whoops. Brutal. Brutal. I think, yeah, this is only lap 2. Just wait till the final lap hits. What's going to happen? See? About to be brutal. It's about to be brutal up in here. And of course, defeated myself in the process. How about that? It's like indiscriminate on this one, buddy. And of course, they're doing some of the shortcuts as well, so that's part of it. But still in the lead. But if he gets, yeah. One of the buttons might be sticking, but we'll see. I think this is the final one. Yeah. Yeah, it is. All right, let's see what we can do. And he had a safety net, which is smart. Oh, man. Well, that's interesting. Okay, something's wrong there. There we go. Ooh, opened just at the right time. Knocked us both down. You're in the way. Hopefully I'm not around by the time that explodes. There we go. But they had a present for me, too. They had a present for me, too. Let's see if we can end this strong. That's unfortunate. I should have kept going the way I was going. Yep, I should have kept going the way I was going. Should have kept going the way I was going. But I think I'll still have a shot. Yep, still got it. Okay, we got another person. All right. Unfortunately, you don't read the chat rules, so you're gonna have to be blocked. All right. We are going to continue now. So this particular, the 150cc, that one is still a challenge. It can be done to get gold. It's just a challenge. One second, folks. All right. So the thing about it is I'm on call this week at work also, although it's a rare occasion that it happens, but I'm cautious anyway. So we got the gold. Not bad. So the 150C ain't bad. What do those stars mean? I'm guessing it's how many times you got in first place. Yeah, well. Let's see how difficult the... Looks like these are the same. Let's see what the difficulty is on the 100cc. And and also what these guys bring to the table as far as a little less weight and get a little bit better handling, but less traction. Get a little more acceleration with this one. So this is the 100cc, so let's see how that goes. Let's see how the 100cc goes. Seem like you can go off the borders there. Of course. Interesting. What was that, like 10 to 15 seconds? Of course. And one more for the road. All right. Didn't seem like that boost was much. And notice that we've got quite a bit of leadway again. So it seems more so like anything 150cc and up, it's definitely more of a challenge. That's what it seems. That the 150cc and up is more of a challenge. just hang on to these bananas. Hey there, TD. Welcome into the stream. Kind of really learning the ropes of Mario Kart. I'm currently doing the Grand Prix, going at the different levels. Currently on the 100cc. So from what I'm seeing, it's like the difficulty level between the different engine sizes is the differing factor. So, you know, 50 and 100cc, it's not all that bad. But if when you're hitting 150cc, you're getting into a bit of a challenge there. And if you're at 200cc, yeah, it's brutal. It's literally brutal. But that's a nice little challenge to have. Wouldn't be any fun if it was all easy. It's been challenges that have been celebrated upon overcoming them. And there's that one. All right, so yeah, basically select your difficulty. But I'm also going to see how I fare in the versus mode, because I heard in the versus mode, you can actually select what items are available. Single shell, red or green, or a detonation munition, or a single banana can be held with a... Yes, I have been doing that. That's right, going slower so the drift is a little bit later. I bet you this is a kid's paradise. All the sweets they could ever want. And it looks like one of my buddies is signed in. Sounds Tokyo Drift. I see. Hey there, Mirage. How's it going? This race, I'm going to take a moment to do some adjustments that I've been meaning to make. It's me. Of course, Ink. By the way, I've been playing Super Smash Brothers lately as well, and battling against Inkling, that was interesting. Of course, it had to happen just as I was about to reach the other side, because that's Murphy's Law for you. What can go wrong will go wrong at the worst possible time. And I've noticed one thing in this game: the worst things tend to happen right at the final lap. have come to notice that. Let's see. My Smash mains, me, Gunner, Steve, Dark, Samus, and still experimenting on Mars. So far, my main is Ryu. I found a chemistry between me and Ryu in particular. Plus, I actually had to change the controls a little bit because the usual one, the primary one on the Switch is not something I'm used to. So I basically changed the controls to follow that of what is done on Final Fantasy VII in a way, but also in that kind of junction area, because the original way of doing it just wasn't working for me. You know, pressing the top right button to jump, it just wasn't sitting well with me. It just wasn't sitting well with me. Okay, so that particular function is fixed. There's one other thing I want to try to fix right quick. So give me a second right quick. I'm going to fix one other thing. Okay, we're good now. All right, we're good. Let's move on. I think I might be hitting this button a little too hard, that it might be sticking a little bit. Probably have to put some WD-40 on that. But yeah, so far on Smash Bros, Ryu is one. Ryu is one that I've gotten accustomed to. I'm not even gonna try to go in the middle anymore. Tried that last time and it's totally messed me up. Just right. And of course we get inked, because why not? Get that extra leap in. I keep wanting to trigger it. Look, I keep wanting to triggering a drift like as if I'm playing Crash Bandicoot, Crash Team Racing. Just a force of habit. But honestly, I actually grew up on the actual Mario Kart 64. So back then, I didn't have a Nintendo 64 myself, but one of my cousins did. So whenever they came over or they were hanging out at my grandmother's house, and I was over there too, we would actually we'd play together. And that was actually the first time that I played Mario 64 as well, which I will cover on a stream later on. So look forward to that. So I will cover Mario 64 as well. Never really knew what the actual assignments was for that, so that'll be interesting. So I only played a couple of levels with my cousin, so I never really knew what the actual assignment was for that particular game. Yeah, see of course. Look at that. A double hit right as I'm getting close to hitting the finish line. I tell you, it's brutal. Like I said, but this one is not as bad. Like the 50cc and the 100cc engine size, those ones, we're on the 100 right now. It's not bad. But if you get to like 150 or 200cc, it's brutal. Most likely that's the review board right there, and there's the gold trophy right there. Like the 330 coins, so now another vehicle customization. So is this the only thing that's going to happen is you just get vehicle customizations? Is there anything else beyond that? Because we did some of the Grand Prix stuff. Okay, so it looks like it's not the same. At first I thought it was, but it's not. Yeah, because pretty much I got a, I think I got a bronze here or a silver. But yeah, the 50cc has been pretty easy. This one's not bad either, but yeah, these are definitely. I haven't tried the mirrored yet though. And it's pretty, I think it might be the same as the 150. That's interesting. But what I'm curious about though is if we do just a regular versus race, because I did it before. And what I'm curious about, what's the specs on these tires? So apparently you get more speed on these tires. Not as much acceleration, though. A bit less handling, a bit less traction, too. But ultimately, so if you're doing a 200cc and the only items are these, I think what I'll do is make it a little bit interesting is I'll have these and I'd say that's about it. Maybe the coins also. But as far as anything else, like I don't even really want to use these. It's like if you're going to race, just race. Like why do you need items to impede others? So I'll stick with items on 8 then. Let's see how we do with the 200cc. Let's see how we do with the 200cc in this fashion, because I'm curious how that'll turn out. If they only have basically nitrous oxide, how will the computer fail? How will the computer fare to that? Geez, speech. English. Let's see how this goes. Okay, they're holding their own. That's good. If we had nothing but just coins and nitrous oxide, how would they fare? Okay, so there was still a little bit of a challenge, but it wasn't brutal with all the items to try to impede your opponent. You know, we're just racing, so it's a matter of just who's got the skill on using the speed boost and everything. By the way, hey there, Cynthia. Welcome into the stream. And that's what I think racing ought to be more about. This, you know, just driving on the track and, you know, who's got the skill to run through the speed course accordingly instead of using all this different type of stuff to basically impede your opponent. You know, that's ultimately cheap. But maybe I'm just too old school. Maybe I'm just too old school. Well, looks like I blew in, you know, well. Poor people in that Ferris wheel. The poor people in that Ferris wheel. I do like the glider function, though. That's pretty cool. Can't believe I bumped into that. That's hilarious. Well, that was interesting. Love having anxiety and panic attacks. I don't buy that. Interesting. Wait for. Well, hopefully it all works out for you, Cynthia. Hopefully it all works out. Okay. So for the third race, I mean, it's a little bit of a challenge with them doing just the speed boosters and everything. But that's about it. We're still getting roughly first place consistently. So, you know, I say ultimately all of the weapons and stuff like that, the items to slow your opponent down. It's just cheap. It's cheap. problem of not getting any notification on your bank app? It depends. If the notification doesn't come through, usually it's in it because there was no data coverage at the time. Like there was no internet coverage at the time. That's usually an indication. But other than that, I pretty much always have gotten in that regard. I got hit by something. I'm not sure what, but whatever. Sucked. All right, let's finish this off strong. I mean, notice this. All right, that was on me. That was on me. You know, so, yeah, I said before, you know, it is still a bit of a challenge, but we're still able to at least maintain our position. And I ultimately allowed myself to get a little bit distracted anyway, so that's what really threw it off. But it's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Those things don't look very happy. They don't look happy. All right. So this is all about driving skill at this point. Notice is not really giving me too many speed bursts anymore, but mostly just coins. I find that interesting. I find that interesting that it does coins more than anything else. But whatever. But that level does give you a challenge at fast speed. It does do that. Let's see what else we've got for video. Not video, vehicle stuff. Wish me luck, everything will turn out good for me. Well, I think it will overall. Like, it's especially, you know, I don't know what the rules are is overseas, but I would think that if you already have a good rapport with your bank and something happened, an alert happened to where, you know, it didn't come through, but still. Now, if they sent the alert out, but it just didn't show up on the phone, that's one thing. But if their alert did not send out on their end, then that's on them. But if it didn't show up on the app, then it may be time to look at a new cellular service, one that has the proper coverage. But it all depends. It all depends. So you know what? I'm actually curious about doing all this again, but so another. Thing is that I already called bank. They said that I have no notification from the site. Well, if there's a good chance like that, then I'd say roll with it. So the computer is normal. Start doing them in order. Well, we'll start doing them in order. Love you too, little sis. Let's see what 6 races feels like. And let's do a little bit of a challenge. Let's do this. Hilarious. I'll even do an invincibility also. Let's see what that does. And we'll do the flower circuit this time, or the flower cup. Let's see how this goes. My observation, just my observation. Why are these folks called toads and they're not toads? I'm just saying. That didn't seem like it did much, but okay. Miss me. Wonder how much the repairs will cost for this thing. I guess there's a good reason we collecting all these coins. Nice. Ooh, lost it. Alright, so basically the Goombas got in my way. That was a really good drift too, but I lost it. And there's the banana, so yeah. To dodge that one, but I lost my momentum. Yeah, I lost my momentum on that one, so that's what messed me up on that. Lost my momentum on that one. So there's that. Dang it. I lost the momentum. Whoops. Oof. It wasn't having it. Alright. Well, it gives you a run for your money. Okay, I was literally trying to turn to avoid that, and it didn't do it. That was interesting. Interesting. That's the second time that's happened. That's interesting. I must have got hit by either a banana or something. And there it is. So back in the lead on that. I think what the other thing too is I was hesitating on a lot of stuff. from? Where did they come from? Must have definitely been the turbo boost. Must have definitely been the turbo boost. And congratulations to Inkling Boy on getting into the lead on that. All right. Yeah, I lost the momentum. Hey, gotta hand it to him. If he's got it, he's got it. All right, and that's it. Well, at least that's for this track. There's 2 more races to go. Hey, it is what it is. All right, let's see how we do. Oh yeah, this is about dodging. It really did not want to land on that one. ain't feeling giving me any more speed bursts. That's for sure. Okay, me and Inkling got a bone to pick with each other. Me and Inkling got a bone to pick with each other. This is gonna be interesting. That was completely coincidental. Be losing momentum, that's for sure. It's actually my first time playing this level. So far and try to make this one count. That'd be funny if they passed me right at the last second. That'd be hilarious. Okay, so it looks like we got the W for this one. Oof. Alright, more vehicle customization options. Alright, well... Alright, so we're at a point where we can pretty much just take a break. So let me do a 15-minute break right quick. So if you need to, take some time to tidy up and everything, and we'll probably do a little bit more racing here and there. And then we'll call it a night, and along with some other fun stuff tomorrow. So with that, go ahead and sit back, relax, or do whatever you need to do. I'll see everyone back in 15 minutes. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna get back to it. Hopefully you liked the replay that was going on in the background there. It just came to mind. I was just like, you know, why not just do a little bit during the break, just do a little bit something up. But I'm going to change the CG also, the computer graphics, so you'll be able to see the actual the playthrough without it all just blocking the whole view. So that's going to change. But we're going to get back to it. So I got the replay computer rolling again. And let's see. So ultimately, we'll do some more of the versus racing. Yeah, I think we got a new item. Let's see what we got. The Duke. Seems pretty well balanced. Interesting. But I still refuse to stray away. I mean, it's got more balance to it, but it's just like, I want the car. I want the car. Yep, so 6 races. I am curious. Let's take that off. Let's do the Star Cup. Let's see how we do with the Star Cup. Let's see how well we do. I realized that in some cases I have to start drifting a little bit earlier because of the amount of speed that I'm going. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my momentum. Like that there, that was bad. Yep. The turn around this area that I'm doing it bad. So that's got to change. That's got to change. It didn't want to land. All right, so got to work on that. And actually, that time I didn't push the stick forward for me to land sooner. So that was also my fault. on that one. But there's 2 laps to go. Well, those speed bursts help in that regard. All right, there we go. All right, tied up. Tied it up, so one more win will put us over the edge. Hopefully not off the edge of the track. The Electrodome. I haven't played this one yet. This will be interesting. This will be very interesting. That's good to know. That was interesting. Messed up on the drift on that one. Yeah, I screwed that up. That was all me. That was me on that one. All right. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. confused for a second there. Okay. Huh, missed all of them. Oh, that's interesting. And there they are. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. All right. All right. But, hey, that was Cat Peach. How about that? Well, we're back in the lead. Moving on. Well, this will be fun. We got a little bit of headway, but we're not out of the woods yet. But we are now. But they're gaining fast. Okay. And there's that. All right, back with a little bit of wiggle room, but don't want to celebrate just yet. Bone-dry dunes or something. Toads, what are y'all doing here? And you missed me, Grasshopper. And I missed my momentum. this is quite the level here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice on this level. I'm gonna have to practice on this one. Because drifting on this sand does not seem like a good idea. Going all the way around. I should have hit that other spot. Yeah, that was bad. All right, this is one track I'm gonna have to practice on. This is one I'm gonna have to practice on. I mean, we got second place, so it's not bad. But that's a track I'm going to have to practice on. See, I think I got time for one more 6-race cup, and then I'm gonna have to call it. Let's see what we got. What are the specs? I just find it interesting that it throws out coins more than anything else. This seems interesting. See what's gonna happen on this one. Let's see what's gonna happen on this one. Slow down. And take a couple of shortcuts. This is going to take some practice. Where'd that come from? Oh, the invincibility. Yeah, that is definitely one that we're going to have to work on. That's definitely one we're going to have to work on. There's a lot of twists and turns in that one. Tell you what. It's been a long day. I am actually quite tired. So I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and call it a day here. And I'll get you some more entertainment tomorrow when I'm a bit more rested. So with that, I want to thank everyone for joining me this time around. We'll get you some closing announcements right here. And of course, as always, there's going to be a broadcast tomorrow, so look forward to that. And that's going to involve Sakura Wars. So we did quite a bit of playthrough last time, and we're going to continue on as we were able to bring Clarice out of kind of a state of denial and somewhat of a low self-esteem. So that was nice. But look forward to more Sakura Wars tomorrow, Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And also, just if you're watching for the first time, again, my primary outlet is my YouTube channel. So link is right in this slide. And there's a variety of content on there. VA roleplays, visual novel playthroughs. Those are on hold right now. The gaming archives, or the VODs in particular. This one will be up there later. Some tech tutorials as well, which is I'm trying to expand that as well. And one of them is getting... Basically, if you are planning to become a content creator and you're not sure what mic to use to start, first of all, let me explain something. First of all, the only folks who are really going to bark about bad audio quality is really audiophiles. As long as your voice is pretty much intelligible and it's not horrendous, folks will not mind that at all. But if you have an interest in polishing up your mix for your broadcast, then I'm going through a few videos on how to do that and also explaining some of the fundamentals of them. The next video that's going to be coming up in that regard is one talking about microphones and interfaces in that regard. What does all the terms mean, and what are some of the other factors such as sample rates and bit rates and things like that. So that'll be in the next one. Then also I'm working on another script and another production of the Life Lesson series. This covers both anime and movies, and this just gives us the chance to review some of our favorite content and basically find out what we can learn from that so we can grow as people and be better people. Because one thing about it, yes, we have a lot of talent and we have a lot of capabilities, but the thing is we have to manage those talents and those capabilities with discipline. So if we don't have discipline, we're just going to go into chaos. And if you want to check out my Twitter page, I welcome you to do that, as I do some life tips on there, as well as some interactive posts as well. And all links to all of my social outlets are available at Linktree, so just follow that link and you're good to go. And if you want to contact me for a project you have, such as doing voiceovers or maybe some audio processing, the methods below are welcomed in order to get a hold of me. And finally, thanks again for watching, and until next time, happy mixing, everyone.